It's escalated to this.
Well, we stand here in a row, looking like a bunch of heroes. I know that deep inside, nothing more but a bunch of zeros. Ah!
Welcome to Season 2, Episode 24 of Bards and Nobles, the Dungeons & Dragons podcast where we eat nuts and drink beer. I'm Brian, the Dungeon Master, and tonight I'll be joined by...
Aaron Williams playing Baron von Beauregard VI, the Ranger Rogue Combo Bro.
Combro.
And I'm Blake Harrison, and I'm sitting really low in my chair.
We can hear it.
But who are you playing?
Your mom, if you don't play cards right.
Is that what Kibay translates to?
I just kicked all the mics, but yeah, Kibay.
All right, I'm Charles Nelson, and I'm playing Max Stormblade, the Human Paladin.
I'm Anthony Boyd, and I'll be playing the half-drow rogue / bard, Gritz Grindel.
I am Flint McShrimpton, playing Trey O'Neill, the dwarf druid.
So would you call yourself a rebard?
No.
That was rebarded.
Yikes!
That's a term now.
I am Andrew Musket, and I'll be playing Elon Danon, the Warforged Artificer.
I like that.
Who is going to go ahead and give us a recap of last week, just to catch everybody up?
Me or you? It's me?
Me?
You, yeah.
All right, yeah.
You.
So,
You rolled
all right.
slower.
Yeah. So everyone cornered this guy that we had been chasing, a Mr. Devon, as I remember. And I bravely pounced him. And
I knew this was going to be
and I mauled him and got all the information out of him that we possibly could.
fake news.
Yeah.
These are alternate facts.
And then after that, he suicided himself. No one's fault.
I mean, could he
Well,
suicide
I
somebody
mean-
else?
That is true. That one fact does not give validity to the rest of your statements.
So after that, we were rewarded with a great mansion to rest and recuperate for me bravely mauling this man to death.
Ruining this.
So wait, you mauled him to death or he suicided himself?
Little column A, little column B.
Oh, that was just to save all the young maidens and young gentlemen in the city.
Yeah,
Just
look.
keep you separated.
Yeah.
Did it for the children.
Yeah.
Children.
That's it. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah.
I guess I'm up.
Yeah.
We were expecting more. So disappointed.
You hear the crowing of the roosters as you guys wake up.
Somebody shut that cock up.
Bright and sunny.
Sorry.
Some of you suffering more of a hangover than others. Some of you suffering other types of hangovers. You feeling grits? You dip into that sugar?
No, I didn't.
You a little
All
bump?
All right.
No. All right.
I saved it.
I feel extremely rested.
It's morning time. You guys are rested.
Hooray!
Do with that what you will.
Is
Go
there
ahead.
I do everything with that.
All right. Roll for everything.
Roll high.
Oh, if you roll a 20.
19, almost everything.
Ooh, you have a really productive morning routine, but you don't quite get everything done.
Can I just go down? I just want to fix. If we have food and everything.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Can I cook just a luxurious breakfast for all of us?
Sure. Give me a survival check. That's what I make you roll, right?
I guess.
For food?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus cooking if I have that
Right.
skill.
I was
Yeah.
so productive. I got down there right after he finished cooking, and I try to eat all of it.
He hasn't finished cooking it yet.
It's a nat 20, bro.
So it's delicious after I eat all of it.
You make a lot of food, and you guys, while he's making it, everyone smells it. It's wafting through the halls. Baron, you're actually quite impressed by the spread that he puts out when you come downstairs.
Nice.
But yeah, full breakfast, full
Fluffy pancakes.
made pancakes, fluffy ones. They're quite fluffy.
While everyone eats, I tell everyone about my productive morning and all the tasks I got done, and then I tell them about that one thing I didn't get done. which was to wipe the poop off all the eggs and bacon.
I made sure to clean them before I cooked them.
Wait, so there was poop on the eggs and bacon?
with
But why?
with Kibe around, I assume.
Why do I make so many poop jokes? What's wrong with me?
Hey, guys, look, we got time. Before the king needs us again, we have time to go check out this haul out these centaurs.
Got a couple days.
I say we holler those.
I think.
I say we holler.
I mean, because if we don't, the group from Blood Blossom is going to, and if they run into something they can't handle, they only said they would wait 2 days for us.
Mm-hmm.
How many days has it been?
A day.
How many days did they say they wait?
3 days.
3 days. All right, yeah. we got to ride out right now. Like the king doesn't need us right now. Apparently,
I bet your arch enemy Blunderbuss is out there right now.
Blunderbuss.
Let's write. We can write to Varric. Say, hey, we are going.
Who the fuck is Varric?
Is that not his name?
name's
Varric?
Derek.
Side friends over there.
Noric.
Yeah, there's Noric, who is the Rune Lord, who is your guys' liaison, kind of your handler for the king. And then there's Vissus, who's the chain on the eyes guy, who's like they're the top two.
Oh, I don't like that guy.
All right.
Yeah.
Dude's definitely void.
We can write to Noric. Say, hey, we have some extra information, and we're going to help.
Can't stare down the DM for details.
Just tell him we're going to help the soldiers at Blood Blossom if he needs us to write
I
us.
feel like we should do less telling him what we're going to do and more asking if that's an okay thing to do.
Let me ask you this.
All right. I mean, if you want to ask him, that's fine.
How are you going to feel when Blunderbuss comes rolling into town on a centaur?
He's not a member of the Dawnguard. His responsibilities are different. It's like that's
Okay, it's just going to bring shame to your family.
serving the king is my responsibility right now.
Well, we could just tell Noric that some of the
Noric said we're sidelined until he calls us back in. I mean, we tell him how to get in touch with us, and then we go about our business, which is hollering at some centaurs.
Does that magic book have like a vibrate option? You can just when he gets a message, it just vibrates.
No,
or just a vibrate option for other things.
you just have to open it and look.
All right. You know what? You're right.
It's a book.
We'll for the next two
Take a
episodes,
look.
we'll just
It's in
chit-chat.
a book. Well, if
It's
anything,
a good show.
I need to pick some things up from town before we leave.
Sweet. Shopping montage.
Do you have a list? You just tell me what you need to pick up, and I can invoice you for it.
I need Kibe to come with me. I'm gonna make good on my promise and get Kibe made a custom coat
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, crab coats are us.
that looks in the kimono style with a nautical theme
Okay.
and some studded leather armor.
All right, we meet back here at a little after noon and head on to Centaur Land. Everyone okay with that?
Centaur Land. Sure. I'm good with that.
If Noric tells us to stay put, we'll stay put. How about that?
Barring any catastrophes, we'll head out at noon.
Is that okay with you, Baron? If Noric tells us to stay put, I agree that we stay put.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
If Noric tells us to stay put, I say we kill him. He's obviously in the void.
Damn it, Kibe. Don't do that.
You just stop making sense.
All right. You find an armor and a tailor, and luckily he has a kimono large enough to fit a crab in a nautical theme,
Can I
and
ask?
studded leather that he had to adjust a little bit just to fit Kibe, and it'd be about $100.
The studded leather is for me.
Oh, okay. Well, he readjusted again and charges some more. It's $115 now.
Confused him.
What?
Oh, no, it's 100 gold.
100 gold?
Yeah,
All right.
for both the nice quality, fine woven jacket and the studded leather.
All right.
You got them.
I would like my kimono to look like crashing waves.
Mm-hmm.
And with white accents, but
Okay.
mostly a deep blue.
He says he only has a red one in stock, but then he finds one that looks exactly like that.
Ooh,
And he gives it up for
man,
you.
I would hate to have to murder him.
Yeah, because he already paid. It's already paid.
I feel like we know who the violent one is in the group now.
That's been a recent thing. I've been feeling very murdery.
What's
these
everyone
last
else
few
doing till
episodes.
noon? Does anyone have any errands they need to run through real quick? Pick up anything? What are you guys doing?
I don't.
You let me know.
Anything that I need.
I'm going to write Noric and say that most of the crew here would like to go on this gold dragon sighting and investigate it further. Would that be okay under your supervision, or is that okay with you? Is what I'm trying to say.
You write all that?
Scratching it out.
Do you write the stutters in?
No.
Norik's looking at his book. He's just got 3 dots and just keep blinking. Like, what's he writing?
A few minutes later, you see a response. It says, interesting. First an amethyst dragon, now a gold dragon. Of course, that's fine. You're free to do as you will. Just keep me posted on any new developments.
Yeah, we didn't tell him about the gold
Absolutely.
dragon. Did
Is
we?
what I write back.
No.
Until just
now.
Yeah.
Way to go, Baron.
Someone can't keep their mouth shut.
All right.
Wait, tell them about what?
We didn't tell him about the gold, dragon.
Yeah, because
That's supposed to be kind of under the
we've been
radar.
doing other stuff.
Yeah. It's supposed to be kind of under the radar.
Well, no, we also had to do
Until we figured something out.
the centaurs
Shrimp,
too.
do you have any errands to run? Or is it noon and you're ready to go?
I mean, I guess I just want to like resupply, like rations and torches. I need a lot of torches.
How many torches?
All the torches.
Maybe like 1,000.
Like 1,000 torches. No, I need like 20 torches.
I need all.
Every issue I've run into so far in this
I've already
campaign,
got 10. You don't. Do you really need that many?
I've needed a torch to get us through it. That
I have a lantern.
the whole swamp.
Anytime
debacle?
you need light, I have
Look.
a lantern.
Right, but the whole swamp catastrophe, I needed a torch to get through all of that.
Brian,
Don't you
can
have dark
I,
vision?
instead of studded leather, could I have bought a
As a
breastplate?
dwarf?
You could have.
I take that back. I'm not proficient in medium armor.
I was going to say that would literally be 10 times the price. Jesus.
I'm only proficient in light
Literally.
armor. Damn it!
Literally.
Literally.
All right, you acquire torches. You know what? At this point, people are just handing you torches as Dawnguard. They're just like, yeah, it's a stick with some stuff wrapped on it. Here you go.
Can I get like special torches? Are there like long burn torches or
Like premium torches?
Yeah, like high-
you want Kingsford. You don't want like
Yeah, no, I want easy to light and they burn for a lot longer.
Can I have the
yeah, you get
self-lighting ones?
20 special edition torches for 10 gold. They can burn for 24 hours.
Wow.
And they come with drawings and etchings of the previous Dawnguard heroes on them.
That is literally the best thing I've ever seen.
Is there?
Elon. Or what's up?
Oh, go ahead, Elon.
Elon, you doing anything?
I don't have anything that I need.
All right. Max.
I think I'm good.
Okay. Kibe.
I just think grits profusely, and I pick him up and I throw him in the air.
All right. You toss him, freeze frame, everyone's smiling.
Does he do like a pose?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Like get those doughy eyes?
Pretty much every action you do gets super anime really fast.
Yeah. Right, so, he, like, as he's in the air, we're both like just giving peace symbols.
Which is just crab hands.
Yeah, it just looks like
Can I?
Baron, are you doing anything? Do you need anything done?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Is there at the cloak shop?
Sure.
Do they have any magical? Do they have any magical cloaks?
Cloaks and daggers.
Nope.
Wait, do they have any daggers?
They don't. Not for sale. The one, the shopkeeper carries one on him.
Like a
Can we
magical
have that
cloak?
one?
No, a dagger, because he's just like, he's a strong libertarian
Independent woman.
shopper. he's openly carrying a dagger on his waist belt.
I like this guy.
I asked him if I can have his dagger and remind him I'm a Dawnguard.
No, you weren't with him.
Huh?
You were with him. You guys met up later, and he gave you the jacket. Remember? You weren't with him at the shop.
No, I went with him.
It is noon.
Yeah, you guys have strapped up.
Is there a shop of magical oddities that I can go to?
Sure.
Medical oddities
Is
and
there a
sundries.
shop of magical oddities I can stop him from going to?
Is there a shop of
he finds-
plot points that
He
we
finds a shop of magical oddities,
Shut up and want some magic shit. Y'all leave me
and
alone.
I need to find a little shop.
I would like to intercept him before he gets in there.
yeah,
Like,
as you go to enter, you feel a hand on your chest stopping you from moving forward, and you find Baron looking at you sternly, saying,
talked to Norik. He said it was okay, so it's best we go ahead and head out and get out there before the rest of the garrison moves on without us.
Yeah. I gotta check it. I gotta jump in the shop real quick.
I don't know that we got time for that.
We got plenty of time, man.
We literally do not.
And the time you have wasted talking to me now, I could have already bought what I
Yeah,
need.
and now that we've wasted it, it's too much. We can't do it.
I'm going in the shop, Eric, and the only thing you can do to stop me is you could try to kill me.
It's escalated to this.
If that,
You won't.
"You go in the shop." Is that what it
I
is?
go in the shop.
Fine. Okay, all right, I don't.
All right.
Restrain him. That's a joke. No, I
You
don't
make
do
him, you make it in the shop.
Yeah, I'm making
All
it in the
right,
shop.
Give me a D100 roll.
a D Hondo.
Give me that D hundo.
Done.
And after perusing all
56.
the ibs and obs and oddities and trinkets of this magical shop, what did you roll? 56?
56.
The most interesting piece of equipment or item you find is a set of brown and green leather juggling balls that change colors as you juggle them.
How much are they?
How much are they? What does that even mean?
Look at this roll. All right. You see that, right? They're 100 gold.
I buy them.
All right.
With all that money he doesn't have.
Color changing.
You don't know how much money I have.
All I know,
him down?
all I know is that you are broke every time you talk to me.
No, I said it once when you didn't want us to take any
Every
loot from those.
time.
So Baron, standing outside this oddity shop,
Yeah.
How much time do I waste in there?
30 minutes.
Sweet. I'll walk out and head towards the
You
the spire.
see Grits walk out with 2 leathery balls in his hand.
Gotcha.
One brown, one
only-
green.
There's only 2 juggling balls?
Yep, I said a brown and a green one.
So you, so you walked in there and got a pair of orc testicles?
No, man. These are going to be worth something one day.
Orcticles.
I mean, if you bought them,
I'm sorry. There are 3. My bad. I thought it was a one-handed set.
If you
What's the color of the third one? What's the color of the third one?
Oh, both brown and green.
Awesome.
You got brown, green, and both.
Oh my god, you guys have reconvened at the city gates ready to move out.
Are we good? Everyone bought all the balls
Wait.
they want to buy?
I want to send Grandpappy a letter.
Yeah, I want to go to the post office.
All right, what letter did you already send to him?
I was just talking about how Baron has been shaming his family really bad lately, and he needs to have a talking with him.
It's sent, you pay the postage. Actually, they cover it for you because they're like, oh, government workers. Okay. You guys head out.
Before we head out, I would like to send 30 gold to my family.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. That's
All right.
it.
In
Brian looks like
Canicapitus,
he's about
right?
to murder
What?
somebody.
Your family in Canicapitus still?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. You guys, atop or astride your various mounts.
Atop.
Yeah, atop. You make your way southwest towards the Goldenwood. Do you have a particular destination, or are you just heading straight for the forest?
I thought we would head.
Straight
feel like we
to
would
the
be
dragon.
following the road
Mm-hmm.
and then get to where those horse tracks are and then follow them down.
I thought we were going to meet up with the guys.
I have,
at
the,
Blood Blossom.
I have a map, right?
Yeah.
You do have
say
a
we're
map.
going to
Yeah,
meet
yeah.
I have the map.
the Blood Blossom Guard.
Yeah.
I thought we were meeting.
I would like to roll for
Gold
remembering.
Dragon.
Boom, it's marked on my map. I
Yeah.
go there. It's marked on the map.
What's it called?
It's called
Gold Dragon.
Which is going straight to the Gold Dragon.
Yeah, we circled it and wrote out Gold Dragon.
Yep.
So,
I mean, we were supposed to wait for the The Blood Blossom watch card.
Everybody give me an intelligence check or a history check.
$11.
10.
6. 8.
We don't remember
4.
shit.
9.
I am just
Nobody
happy
can
with these
remember
balls.
any cities or landmarks nearby. You just know the Goldenwood is to the southwest.
Has anyone remarked on my...
Yeah, you have a map. It doesn't have like smaller villages or cities on it. It's got the capitals and things like that.
It's got Golden Dragon circled.
Yeah, you have that information. That's the location marked on your map is where you were to meet
The Golden Dragon.
the Blood Blossom Watch.
Yeah, that's where we're going to meet him.
Peoples.
Group.
Yeah.
Has anyone noticed my new beautiful kimono yet?
You'd have to ask them.
I saw that fancy sword that you picked up.
Thank you. Thank you for noticing.
That's pretty possum.
The sword or the kimono?
Yes.
I vote we kill him.
Who, Shrimp?
Yes.
You can certainly
I don't dispute him any further on that.
I start circling Max until he makes a remark of my new tunic.
That's a pretty sweet kimono you have there.
Thank you. Thank you for noticing. You have a very keen eye, Max. For such things.
So he got holes for his tiny arms.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty funny.
Oh, yeah, no, it does. I got my tiny arms.
It would be funny. It is funny.
Kind of pinching around. I'm like scratching my belly.
Very impressive.
Thank
All right, so you guys have been riding for a few hours now.
Yeah.
Literally
this
just
exchange.
talking about
Yeah,
Crabman's coat.
nothing else going on.
Crab Man in the Technicolor kimono.
Not paying attention to anything else that may surprise us along the way.
Yeah, it's been a few hours now. You guys just casually strolling on your mounts.
I'm strutting real hard.
Yeah.
I am. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keeping an eye out. And moseying.
Yes.
As you guys are going along, it's a beautiful just grassland or savanna. It's got rolling hills. Far to the west, you can see a mountain range because starting at Cedlio's elevation is actually very high compared to the rest of the land around you. And as you move southwest, you do see the mountain range in the distance. To the south is just more of this rolling grassy sea. And, there every now and then you see a few rocky outcroppings or a stream rolling through. Baron and Grits, both of you notice the faintest tremor in the ground, and it's steadily growing. And
I call the group's attention to it.
Anyone else? Yeah, I was like, anyone else feel that?
Nope.
do you guys all stop, or is that what?
Like, let's
What?
let's stop.
Yeah. Take a moment and do a focused perception on the.
To perceive.
Yeah.
I put my
I look
dagger
to the
into the
sky.
dirt and like
No.
just my plain dagger. I put it into the dirt and then put my ear to it to see.
Okay.
hear the
Feel
vibration.
the ground.
Give me a survival check, Grits.
15.
Okay. You do notice a tremor growing, kind of coming towards you guys. You just feel it growing. It's almost just like thunder, but from under the ground. And at this point, everyone else can start to hear it and feel it too.
I related to the group. I was like, watch out for the Dothrakian dragons.
Oh, shit.
Just over to the west, a few leagues away, because like I said, this is open, expansive grassland. Cresting over a hill, you do see a large mass of brown creatures just beginning to file towards you guys in a wide mass.
I'd like to identify the creatures.
Sure, give me a survival check.
Do we want to run away from that?
Maybe.
10.
We got time.
I mean, it's pretty it's pretty obvious what they are. They just looks like large dire boars, but they all just seem to be stampeding essentially, almost directly towards you guys.
How convenient.
Can we tell how many there are?
Is there any a set of trees close?
Yeah, there's definitely hundreds.
What's the hundreds of trees or hundreds of boars?
Boars.
Guys,
Give me an investigation check.
we need to get clear of this.
22.
22. The nearest trees you see are to the southwest. But it's very splotchy. It's very patchy as far like you can see individual little patches of like a dozen or so trees, and then more expanse, and then you see like a few. I want to say a couple 100 feet worth of trees, and then more.
Are they bigger trees or like?
They're just smaller savanna style trees. Yeah.
I yell at the guys like, "What do you guys want to do about this?"
Yeah, at this point you can feel it even from the top of your
mount up.
We need to ride like perpendicular to the direction they're going
To try and get out of the way, yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, the entire mass of boars has already crested over the hill and is barreling down towards you guys. Just beyond that, though, you see a couple more figures coming over the skyline or coming over the horizon. And then you begin to see them filing out towards the north, heading north. But it looks like these figures are staying on the horizon as far away as possible.
Can I cast minor illusion like right behind us and try to make just some kind of ugly face to see if it'll avert some of the if like it like scares them enough to avert a little bit.
How big can you minor illusion? Because that's a cantrip, right?
It's a 5 by 5 foot.
Right.
Space.
I mean, you make it, but you still see hundreds of boars charging towards you guys.
I head north towards the other things.
That's right into the boars.
They're coming due west.
Oh,
They're coming straight from the west.
Like the other things were like kind of strafing around.
okay. Then yeah, I'll go north
Yeah,
as
we
well.
can do that.
Yeah.
And
Haul ass.
At a mountain dash.
I tell Bahir to dash.
All right, everybody give me initiative.
Giddy up.
All right.
14.
16.
Okay.
12.
13.
2.
20.
Okay.
20.
So the hundreds of boars are coming downrange towards you guys from the west. You guys immediately begin going north as a group. Like you turn around because you were heading southwest towards the Goldenwood. As a group, and you're all dashing together, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I guess we keep heading southwest, right?
We could head south.
I was heading
south.
towards the other creatures.
Yeah, because
we
they've begun circling northbound around the
If we keep
boars.
going south, we're still moving perpendicular to the movement of.
I'm not thinking about this. I'm going north.
All right.
Yeah.
I go south.
I go with shrimping.
All right, so you guys immediately split up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then
Haha, DM wasn't ready
Grits,
for that.
Max, Kibe, and Elon, you guys begin to pick out the figures that are also they're traveling. It looks like you guys are traveling towards the same direction. It also looks like a group of them are firing things and yelling, and they're kind of directing this horde of boars as they've begun to circle. And they begin to drive it southward. And you four notice that these are definitely centaurs. There's a few dozen, and they've got these large barrel chests, like larger than human beings, mohawks that run tall, almost like Praetor helmets that run tall on their head and line down their back. They've got spiked armor on the front side, and a lot of them are carrying bows, spears, pikes, and you guys seem to be heading towards the same direction. Baron and Shrimp, you guys seem to be almost in the clear because it looks like they're moving as the figures in the distance are getting smaller and smaller, it's you guys. It's getting quieter and quieter for you guys. You're just getting towards.
Well, looks like we cleared that.
Yeah, as we realize that it's safe, I'd like to circle back around behind the horde of the horde of boar.
All right.
Let's just call it the whore.
Group A, that's the other 4. I'm just going to say that from now on. You guys are getting within a couple hundred feet. You can see them, pretty far away. You guys are definitely within firing range as you see a volley of arrows are fired from that group of centaurs. Everybody give me a dexterity saving throw. The 4 of you.
Shot at us?
Yes.
Those
What about
bastards.
their boars?
No, the centaurs.
Yeah, but what about the boars they were chasing?
Oh, they've circled those and then they've kind of like peeled off to meet you guys because you guys have obviously circumvented the horde of boars.
We helped them, if anything.
24.
The hors d'oeuvres?
5.
What?
Everyone. It's a save, right?
Yeah.
So everyone gets plus
You said within 10 feet?
within 10 feet.
One of these guys is not going to be within 10 feet of you because you guys
That's
aren't.
me.
I mean,
All right.
all right.
I'm not within.
Unless you guys want to all cluster up, that's fine with
No.
me.
I'm not. I am not within 10 feet of everybody else.
No,
All right.
kind of spread
I'll
out
just
a
take my
little
24.
Okay.
bit. I got 21.
All right.
I got a nat 1.
Gotcha.
Yeah, a
Stay away from that guy.
5.
Okay. You two take 12 points of piercing damage. You two take 6.
That's not very nice.
As just this wall of arrows just slams into you guys. What are you guys
I'm
doing?
metal. Arrows don't hurt me.
Yeah, they slammed into you. Is the blunt force of these arrows.
Question: how far away are they from us?
At this point now, the closest one's about 400 feet.
Oh shit!
I will.
And
Can
you
I
said
fire-
there were roughly a couple dozen of them.
There's a few dozen of them.
Could I fire my longbow back?
Sure. What's the max range on the longbow?
It's like 800 feet or something stupid. All right, it's 150, 600.
Yeah.
So it'll be,
yeah, you're
it'll,
within
be
range.
it'll be a disadvantage.
Yep.
And I'm going to fire back with my TMC.
Go for it. Go ahead and roll.
We probably need to run.
Aw, shit, son. Does a 22 hit?
Actually, you fire into the crowd. It's pretty far away. You're not sure if it hit or not.
And I rolled a 19 to hit.
Okay. Both of you roll damage though. Is it like max number in all of them?
That's 28 damage total.
11.
Okay.
And that is my max damage
Okay.
with the longbow.
Gotcha. All right. Group B, what are you guys doing?
We're safe. We're out.
Well, you've taken the long way around. I mean, at this point, you guys are still circling around the boars that are coming at you. They're starting to disperse because the centaurs have now peeled off. It looks like they were kind of guiding them or directing them, but now it looks like they've peeled off to meet the other 4. So, I mean, are you guys just sticking to that? Are you circling back towards everybody?
Yeah, I mean, right? Yeah, we're gonna circle
I'm
back.
following you.
Yeah, I circle back and try to follow up behind the centaurs.
Okay.
And I'll push Mr. Monroe as hard as I can.
Okay. You dashing?
Dashing.
Why are you shoving him?
Get him to do all he can do.
Group A, you've seen the centaurs have definitely turned and they've kind of fallen into a V formation towards you guys directly. And it looks like they're coming at you head on. At this point,
Let's run.
the distance between you guys has halved, but they fire another volley of arrows. All their archers just and shooting arrows
So we're
towards you guys.
200 feet now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me dexterity saves again.
I'm running, too, by the way.
Everybody just like immediately stopped and turned around and
That's
ran the
what I did.
other direction.
Yeah, I've been running.
I'm heading straight towards
Once
them.
they hit me
Okay.
with the first volley, I ran.
Okay.
I definitely shouted out, we should run, too, before I did it. My dex save
Dexterity
was
saves.
19.
20.
12.
Nat 20.
Okay. Elon, you take 10 points of piercing damage. Everybody else takes 5.
That's crap.
Okay. What are you guys doing? At this point, they're about 150 feet away from you guys in a V formation. Looks like they're just barreling down towards Grits because he's the only one that didn't turn around. Or did you, Elon?
I didn't turn around.
Okay, yeah, you two split off again.
So wait, who's
They're gonna be
Group
so
C?
confused.
I
Group
cast.
C is you guys now. You've moved to Group C.
God dang.
Yeah, suck it.
I cast. Whenever they get within 60 feet of me,
Uh-huh.
are they within 60 feet of me?
On the next turn, they will be.
Okay, I hold my action for the next turn.
So you just don't do anything this turn.
Nope.
Okay.
You're not
So
take a
you're not
pot shot
going to
at
ready
him?
in action?
Ready for when they get within 60 feet of me, I'm going to cast a spell.
I'm gonna take another shot
what's
at
spell?
the. I'm gonna take
Shatter?
a shot at the lead guy.
Okay.
Because I think the rules are like you have to declare the spell and you actually spend that spell slot regardless of whether or not you execute it.
That's correct.
You are correct. You are correct.
Yep, I'm going to cast Shatter as soon as they get within 60 feet
On what?
Point to reroll.
on the head.
Okay.
guy.
Right on his head. Just the
All
tip.
right. That's a 12 to hit. Which
Okay.
doesn't hit anything.
Yeah. It fires wide. Let's see. Group C. You guys. At this point, you can see you're past the boars. And it's just chaos. People are running around everywhere. You see your other adventurers have now split into two separate groups running opposite directions.
Gotcha.
Two of them are heading straight towards the few dozen or so centaurs.
I would like to join up with Max and Kibe so that we can be Group A.
Stupid.
All right, you Baron,
become
peel-
Group
you peel
D
off,
now.
You peel
And I
off.
collect them and I whistle for Shrimp to join us.
You whistle for me to join you?
Yeah.
I remain in Group C.
Just like I'm trying to get his attention. Like, hey, our guys are over there. Let's go join them.
You can
what I'm
think
trying to
to
do.
it.
Is it a cat call?
Meow.
I mean, don't pussyfoot around. Just yell at me.
Shrimp, you doing anything?
All right, so I'm gonna ride straight towards the centaurs, I guess.
I mean, we're all in agreement. There's like more than 20 of them, right?
Yeah, no, he said that there were 24 or more. Was
No, he
the
didn't.
word?
He said
Yeah, he
dozens.
did.
He said
There's
dozens.
a dozen.
No,
He said a
dozens.
Couple
Dozens.
dozens.
He said dozens.
DM?
Yeah, dozens.
Oh.
As in,
At
like,
least 24.
You've at least counted 24.
I ride towards the
I literally
25th
asked
one.
him to verify, and then I
That's
ran.
a lot.
Yeah.
yeah, and that's when
Yeah.
I shouted,
I heard-
Alright,
we should
so-
run.
I ride towards Group A,
All right.
but not because someone whistled at me.
As they begin closing the distance, you guys are heading straight towards each other. I'm talking Grits and Elon.
Y'all dead.
Grits, they get within distance. You've readied your spell. You cast Shatter.
Yep.
What does it look like?
It's just
Like
I
you
just-
casting
I whistle.
on Pantherback?
Yeah, I whistle, do my little magical hand, and that whistle just seems to resonate just right in a 10-foot radius out. And so it's a ear loud, just ringing, impossibly painful noise within a 10-foot radius of the lead guy.
Mm-hmm. Do I get a save of some kind?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Gotcha.
13 damage.
Okay.
And any non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes that damage.
Okay.
Like their pants.
You guys,
Exactly
in the
like
distance, you
Or their
hear
dicks.
not quite a full blast of thunder because you guys are pretty far away, but you hear a crackling as the lead centaur, he's definitely slowed down and just kind of like whips back as his helmet just flies off, and as he gets hit, the V formation that they're in kind of splits off into two as they're charging on either side of you guys.
You just doubled them. There's twice as many
The
now.
main guy, he hasn't lost his footing. He's still charging straight at you.
Well, he's got 4, so.
That was your action because it wasn't your turn.
Attacked them.
Remember, you ready to?
Wait, that was his reaction, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
All right. So they have now closed in on you, and they have wedged. You have a group about a dozen or so on each side, flying on each side of you. charging on either side of you. The one in front has discarded his bow, and he pulls out a sword, and he's coming in to swing at you on top of your panther as he charges by. Does a where am I at?
In Trey's basement.
That's true. 25 and 25.
Yeah, 25 hits.
Oh, good night, everybody.
This will be it for season 2.
The finale.
He hits you for
I joined the centaur.
he hits you for 19 slashing damage total.
Damn.
You just have to survive 20 more of those.
And the rest of them attack you.
Elon, I'm gonna need you to make 3 separate athletics checks.
Holy shit.
You guys, as
All right,
3
Baron, we need to ride away.
3 begin.
What happened?
Group A survives.
As
C
3
survives.
3 you see 3 large ropes out of just the massive centaurs on either side begin to fly out towards you, lassos coming at you.
Okay. Well, that's a nat 1.
It wasn't Trey's fault this time.
Wait, whoa. It is never Trey's fault. It was always Boyd's fault.
I'm gonna use a luck point to re-roll that because shit balls. Okay, well that wasn't much better, but that's a 12, so that's better than a 1.
Always my fault.
I don't know, man.
That's an 11.
Someone threw a fireball down a well of hands. I don't know.
So 10, 11, and 12. Literally, that's what I just rolled.
That was pre-stream. Doesn't count.
Oh man.
Also,
it counts.
We survived that. We didn't survive your mess up.
All right. Not too bad. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as you were yanked off Nibbles and hit the ground and just immediately begin dragging along. And you guys all see 2 of the 3 ropes that landed on him pull taut and yank Elon off his mount. The third one snapped just because of how heavy he was, but the other 2 pulled at the same time, yanked him off the mount. Grits, give me another dexterity save. As others, you notice not all of them are attacking. There's very few of them. Some are shooting, and only like 2 more are coming slashing with their swords as they begin to encircle these 2. And they're just taking a formation like around them. All right.
I'm start a new life.
You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Bye-bye.
All right. You guys see them getting surrounded.
Wait, does that mean Nibbles gets a turn now since I'm not on him anymore?
Sure.
What's his initiative? It doesn't matter. It's our group.
Yeah, it's your guys' turn.
Okay. So Group C Group C and A have joined together to form Super Group A.
Oh my god.
And
Group A, you're up. You're on the outside. You guys have
Group C, Group A.
All right.
We'll call ourselves Group T. Group Cat. Let's go.
All right, let's think about
You can tell.
this.
You can see the centaurs have now stopped chasing you, and they've begun to circle back, and now they're circling these 2.
gotcha.
You also look over.
So we're safe.
They hear me scream, help! how many do we see?
We'll say 24.
Dozens.
Dozens. Yeah, literally exactly dozens. Guys,
right.
look, I think it's time to cut our losses.
I mean, what do? We have to get in there and save them or something, right?
I mean, at this point, you guys are riding together side by side, just kind of
Kibe, what do you
trying
think?
to
We're thinking
converse.
to each other. Yeah.
I forgot you can do that.
I think
Somebody's got to take an action, though. Someone's got to do something. If you guys are going to do something.
I yelled out to retreat.
After I bought you that coat.
We get.
There were 24.
I don't know if
I'm pretty sure they'll sleep in shifts.
I don't know. I mean, either we charge head first into this, or we back down.
5.
I say we light them up, and
All right.
I turn into a saber-tooth tiger, and I start charging
I pull
forward.
out Amelia.
No. Let's form our
Flying
own
V.
little flying V.
Yeah.
Let
I'm in the
Max lead the way with all his AC.
I'll be in the back with my
And
gun.
this is strictly a rescue mission. Mounts are 100% expendable. Not ours.
Theirs.
I left Madison Monroe behind. He's stationary
You're just
behind
gonna
us.
run?
So it's
I'm
like
gonna saber-tooth tiger my way into this.
Okay. All right. No, let's do this.
Yeah.
maybe you should like rhino your way in.
Isn't Madison Monroe's movement speed faster?
Then a saber-tooth tiger?
I think so.
Is it?
It's an elk, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Got
Tell
longer
me.
legs.
I don't know, man.
I like this idea. Let's flying V up.
Let's
I'll
flying
be
V.
I'll be in the rear.
There's only
Max lead.
4 of you.
Yeah. So it'll be an
not a
awkward
V.
V.
It's a flying check mark.
It's a diamond. We're going in a diamond.
No. It's like
It's a delta formation.
Extra one on the side.
All right. The front. Here we go. The front.
I mean, at this
triangle
point,
with
as
the
you guys
center
are
one.
conversing, you're looking over, and you just
40,
see
40, maybe
you see
it's 40.
Elon bouncing along, skidding on the ground, getting
Gotcha,
dragged by
okay.
2 horses,
The
or 2
first-
centaurs.
The first 3 punch a hole, and then the last guy pick up somebody, and then we retreat, and then we'll do that twice.
5.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
4.
Okay,
Let's go.
That's what we're doing.
Punch
Lead
hole.
the charge.
All right.
I'm on the left side.
I mean, you guys.
I'm behind. I'm the
since before that, you guys are
diamond.
dashing in the other direction. It's going to be another turn before you make it back into range.
I pull out Amelia, and I want to shoot
Okay.
a tripping blow.
All right, you just shoot into the crowd.
I'm trying to make a hole in the circle. That's what I'm trying to do.
All right.
You trip one up, he's going to make a bunch of them fall.
Yeah, domino effect.
All right. Shoot your attack.
I shoot at one of them.
All right.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 definitely hits one of them.
Okay, got it. And then I'm going to trip.
Athletics check to stay standing, or strength saving throw.
I think it's a strength saving throw to stay standing against a 15.
What was our plan?
For advantage.
Our plan was to run.
Okay.
And I heard dozens.
I did not hear dozens.
I didn't
I
hear
thought we were
dozens
going
either.
to go meet up with the guys at Blood Blossom and go from there.
7 damage.
All right.
You know the DM laughs when we make plans.
Shit roll.
You hit one, and it eats it. It's,
And he's on the ground.
yeah, he
Trampled
just
to death
tumbles.
by his own kin.
Unfortunately, he was on the outer rim of like the spiral, this circle of death surrounding you guys. And
Of course
he just
he
like
was.
I take another
tumbles. Okay.
shot. 16.
Okay. That one also hits.
I think I can only do 1 maneuver per round.
Gotcha.
You can action surge.
I'm just shooting him. I don't have action surge. I'm not a fighter.
Oh, that's right.
How much damage?
Let me check on that. 9 amounts of it.
Okay.
Wait, plus 4, 13.
All right. Anyone else doing anything ranged, or what do you guys? You guys are just all charging back towards them, trying to close the gap that you created as you ran away last turn.
Right, run away. Reposition.
You hear? Oh, I'm sorry. No, Grits. Go ahead. Are you doing anything?
Bonus action, healing word.
Okay. Yeah, because at this point you're being surrounded by dozens of centaurs. Each of them,
Dozens.
a lot of them yelling. Just different battle cries and like taunting or intimidating shouts. They're mostly creating chaos. You actually notice they could pretty much strike you down if they wanted to, because there's just so many of them surrounding you. But it looks like they're just doing like a type of intimidation
head one?
tactic. You can keep an eye on him. He's circling the outside.
Him, the one that I hit earlier with the shatter, I cast heat metal on his armor.
Okay.
So
And then
I don't wanna-
I'm going to have Elon give me a strength saving throw or athletics check at disadvantage.
Come on, roll 2 net 20s.
Can you not do that?
Fuck balls.
If you're going to do 2 spells.
What was the other spell that you did?
Healing word.
Yeah.
It says it's a bonus action.
But it's a level 1 spell. And the way spells.
Oh, yeah, you can only do a cantrip as a bonus action if you.
Oh,
That's funny. They're right next to each other in the spell book or the handbook.
Oh, can I do? Can I
You got to pick one of them.
I do heat metal.
Okay.
Yeah, I do
All right.
heat metal.
You're able to pick him out in the crowd because you've had your eye on him. You feel like you locked eyes earlier at the beginning of the battle.
You'll have a moment.
And you see the metal begin to turn orange and then yellow and then nearly white hot. Actually, scratch that. The spell only says red hot. And you can see him yell out in anger as he begins to furiously like cut away at the metal hanging on top of him. Go roll the damage. And it's just like the one plate in the front.
Yeah,
Like
it's
that's the only
14.
armor that he has on. 14?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
It was a 6 that I rolled.
Okay. Yeah, you're bouncing along.
That's fine.
If he doesn't immediately drop the object, he
Yeah.
can make a Constitution throw to save to hold on to the object.
Yeah. No, it's attached to him, so he's fighting to cut it off.
Yeah, if he doesn't drop it immediately though, he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Sweet.
Does he take any damage on the beginning of his next turn?
Yeah, he'll take the
Another
2d8.
2d8. Yeah.
I have to re-up it as a bonus action, but he can take that damage.
No,
It's
it eats your bonus
concentration.
action.
So I want to use my action to pull the dagger out of my forearm.
Okay.
And try to cut the ropes loose. And I'll tell Nibbles to just attack the people that are dragging me. Or the centaur that's dragging me.
Yeah, use your Wi-Fi to tell him that.
That's what I'm doing, man.
They've already the two that are dragging you have pulled out of the circle.
Mm-hmm.
Nibbles is gonna have to force his way through.
I'll just tell him just to attack whatever.
Okay.
Fine.
Because if he tries to force his way through, that's that many opportunity attacks that are going to be on him.
Find the one with the glowy plate on him and attack him.
If he declares disengage, then he can't have an opportunity attack on him.
Can I dismount Bahir just as like a free action, and like give Bahir like have him declare the dodge action as part of his
you can jump down.
his quote unquote his what are they called, his displacer beast ability.
You'll have to do it on the next turn.
I can do it as my bonus action in place of the healing word.
No, because unless it says to do it as a bonus action. Because remember, you don't actually have a bonus action unless ability says use a bonus action to do this. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm not sure how it works with me telling him to do that.
All right, and you're trying to cut out. All right, that was part of your struggle, their athletics check to try to break out.
Break out. Okay. So I still have an action to use up then.
Sure.
Okay. I would like to try and take TMC and shoot those centaurs right up the asshole.
All right, it's going to be a disadvantage because you're being dragged along the ground, and
You're targeting
take
such a small
an additional.
region.
Centaurs might have big assholes. You don't know.
You take an additional 12 bludgeoning damage as you just you drag along.
Ridiculous.
Like Custard, I make my final stand.
Attack 24 centaurs.
This reminds me of the time when we were doing that one off, and I was like, "You have an army in front of you," and Boyd's like, "I walk up and punch it." It was a little bit more detailed than that, but it was along those lines.
They started that fight.
They did. They did. Well,
Actually, I think
they threw the first punch, but
That Dragonborn was not a smart person.
You're talking about Steve, are you?
where's my
No. This monk I made using one of the UA.
Actually, instead of doing that,
it was not good.
I'm going to cast Mending at level 1
Okay.
on myself
Okay.
so I don't die.
Gotcha.
So 1d8.
Jumping off your mount's going to cost half your movement speed.
Okay, I didn't have any move. I didn't use any of my movement,
Okay.
so I'm off.
All right, you jump off, and
I can't give him a command until my next turn, correct? Or can I command him with my bonus action?
12. I've actually never done mounted combat before, so
Can I see him?
it can do an action on your turn. You can command it to.
All right.
just as whatever. So you make it do
I
disengage
just tell him just to dodge.
or dodge. Okay.
Yeah.
And I healed myself for 13 hit points.
Okay. Their turn. They're still doing this punk rock circle of death thing around you guys.
Not around me.
The ones on the inner circle just start kicking the crap out of you. They just start, at this point, they're not even stabbing or cutting or anything. They're just like trampling you.
Can I use my reaction to cast shield?
Sure. And shield does it on one attack?
Or is it your AC for the rest of your turn?
Or
I
does
think
it
it's
just, does
one
it-
round. Your AC goes up.
Nice.
Yep. Jumps up by 5.
Okay.
That's pretty awesome.
I can do it once per day. I pick this moment to
Oh
do
yeah, and
that.
you're off your mount now, right?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Oh god, they're gonna kick my my cat to death. God damn it.
I mean,
choice.
I'm not gonna roll 13 times. So what's your new AC?
It is now 21.
Okay.
No, 20. Yeah, 21.
Okay.
It's 22.
21.
It's, what do I need it to be?
His AC is a nat 20.
You and your mount.
that was a lot of dice.
Behir does not have a lot of hit points. I don't remember how much he has, but it's not a lot.
You guys are, I mean, you're completely surrounded. You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage, both of you, and Behir. What is Nibbles' AC?
Nibbles' AC is 13.
You say 18?
Yeah, bludgeoning.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Behir has 2 left.
Gotcha.
But he declared a dodge action, so there's attacks where a disadvantage on him.
Okay. Reduce that damage by a third then.
Okay.
So what,
Can I sacrifice him to save me?
what did you have Nibbles do?
Protect me.
He was just kind of hanging out.
He's just chilling.
No, I told him to go find the guy with the glowy plate and attack him or whatever, if he could.
He would have to break his way through the wall of horse bodies. That
Okay.
he's also getting trampled. Is what's happening. Like they're all
Yeah.
they're. It looks like they're not aiming to kill, but they're knocking you guys out. Like they've taken.
If only one of us had a bandolier of grenades.
I didn't even think about it.
At this point,
Oh my god, I could have done that from the beginning.
Yeah, you could have.
oh yeah. At this point, the two that are dragging you have made it about 100 feet away, and you guys see the two accompanied by. You see 6 total centaurs.
Wait.
Just begin heading west. 2 of them dragging Elon along the way.
Oh, man. All right, let's try and get grits and then go for Elon.
Do they know that if I'm down or not? Does it
No.
like send like a psychic signal or
No,
just
I don't think
guys
no.
be like bleh?
No. You take another 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
All right, what are you guys doing? You see the 6 peel off. You see from what you can make out in this chaotic mess of horse bodies, you see Grits fall down.
Yeah,
You
did
see Behir getting trampled. And you hear Behir and you hear Nibbles just like, you hear all the and like,
So,
yeah, they're getting
did the one that I knocked
mollywopped
down
at
get
this
back
point.
up?
Huh?
Did the one that I knocked down get back up?
Yeah. He looks mad. You guys can close the distance and make your way towards them at this point, or like in melee range if you wanted to. But you have noticed the one that had the metal that was heated up. Roll the 2d8 again. He was able to cast it off, but it's you see like a singe armor shaped burn mark on his front.
13.
Suck it.
All right.
With my dying breath, I say, "Suck it."
And you see him commanding guys, and he's speaking. Does anyone speak? What languages do you guys speak?
You tell me.
Common, Aquan, and Thieves' Cant.
Aquan and common.
Max?
Elvish, Common, Draconic, and Dwarvish.
Jeez.
Oh, is it
Grits?
Sylvan?
Oh, you're
I
unconscious.
feel like
It
it's
doesn't matter.
Sylvan.
Sorry.
Common, Elvish, Undercommon.
What is?
And thieves can't.
Yeah.
All right.
Common, Druid, Dwarf, and Centaur.
Okay. That's not true. They're not speaking Centaur. They're speaking French. No,
I'm pretty sure it's
Parlez-vous français?
they're speaking in a very old guttural sounding language. Even though it's more guttural, it has an almost eloquence to it. But the guy who had the burned armor, he cast it off and he's pointing and shouting, and you see there were 6 that peeled off that are dragging Elon in one direction. And then there's about 5 more that have peeled off and are circling around towards you guys from the side. So what are you guys doing?
all right.
I don't know. I guess we're committing suicide.
Let me try and
All right,
clear
well,
a
they're
path.
separated themselves. We need to take these 5 out now.
Wait. The 5 that are carrying off Elon?
No, the 5 that have peeled off towards us.
We need to take them out? I thought our mission was just to get in, grab them, and go.
They're circling around. Because, I mean, they're horses. They have to...
I think
we were just
the only possibility.
No,
was
they've divided themselves. We need to cut down the smallest group now, and then we'll engage the rest of them later.
No, that won't work. Well,
I don't think that'll...
one more turn, we'll be surrounded by all of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think that... I don't
This
think
is a
that-
rescue. The only way we got is to try to grab him and run.
That's what I think.
All right, that's fine. All right, I'll cause some chaos, and I run into the largest group and pounce on...
Does he open a line?
I pounce on the largest.
Because
There's so many of them, guys.
We're trying to just cavalry charge like through them.
I was hoping I could take out
with
one.
Max
but
leading.
no.
So I just wanted to ask you if this is possible. I have the dash action that I
Yeah.
can take as a bonus action.
Correct, as a rogue.
So would that allow me to get in and get out with Broman?
Guys, we can take down these 5 right now.
I don't think that's
Cannot.
true.
I don't think we have enough.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think so. I think Indian fighting is
We
going to
only
get us
have
killed.
like what 8 attacks?
Yeah.
We're not gonna one shot these guys.
Then we should run.
And leave behind Grits in there?
Run away or run through and try to grab.
Our goal
Grits?
right now is we're just trying to
My
grab
goal
them
is
and go.
survival. I don't know what you're talking about.
You've already
Yeah,
passed.
from what you guys can see,
Your idea?
from what you guys can see, you see Nibbles taking a beating. You see Bahir and Grits have already fallen to the ground, and you see Elon being dragged off to the west.
Is there an opening in any way?
So there's a circle of death.
Yes, there's one circle of death.
4 of them have peeled off with Elon. 5 of them are running
6 of
straight.
them.
So
6
they're
of them
half.
are west.
Yeah.
They're half.
5 have gone around. That looks like they're circling.
They're
So the
coming
circle
towards
of
us.
death still has 12.
Yes.
All right.
I think you guys should run.
Yeah, we need to run.
Yeah.
This is a terrible idea. I don't know why we didn't go to Blood Blossom Watch to begin with.
Because that's not where we were meeting people.
They weren't
Because
there.
none of
They
us
were-
could remember the plan.
Yeah. I don't know why we didn't run away from these guys to begin with.
Okay, all right. Are we abandoning
So,
Grits?
do we try to like do some sort of I don't know
It looks
D&D
impossible.
magic
Let's
where
go and
we
get Elon.
cavalry charge? So,
Get Elon. They're charging away with Elon.
I don't know what to do. I don't want to leave. We can't leave them behind.
You look over and you just see tink, 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 tink. Elon's being like just drug across
You
the
said we
grass.
can't leave them behind. Watch me.
When's my next turn? I want to try something.
Max.
All right, it's your turn. I mean, you guys can technically
all right.
act on
Let's
that.
try
I
to
don't know
say.
how a
Let's try.
I mean,
charge
do I need to make a
you're
death saving
about
throw?
160
We can try to
feet
hammer the
away
main
from
group
group.
and then try to run from there.
Yeah, go ahead and
I'm
make your
fine
death
with
saving
that.
throw.
Yeah.
Hammer the main group. Let's move. We go now.
15.
I,
All right.
I run into the main group and I pounce whoever is on the outer ring as I hit the main group.
All right. Give me your attack roll. What are you guys doing?
I'm cavalry charging,
Yeah,
whatever
we're
that means. I'm on a rhino. It's bigger than a horse.
I'd like to communicate
Charge
to.
through the main group and
Yeah.
scoop up Grits on the way.
Pure dash.
I'm gonna make
I want
Bahir
to
saving throw.
communicate to.
What?
The Bahir needs his death.
Oh,
saving
yeah. I'm sorry. I thought you said another saving throw. It's like, what?
19.
12. He passes.
19 to hit.
All right. You pounce on the very first guy, and you definitely moved 20 feet or however much you need to get your bonus. So go ahead and do your damage.
Okay. And he needs to make a DC 14 strength save.
You take him down.
All right. He takes
Big cat.
he takes 13 damage,
Okay.
and then I make my bonus bite attack.
Okay.
Do I have advantage because he's prone?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I need to reroll that. There we go. That is for 21.
Okay.
Hit
Cat man.
for 13 damage, piercing.
Nice. Okay.
Nice. Okay. So, how long is the rope that they're dragging me with?
We'll say like 12 to 15 feet.
Okay.
And there's two of them.
Does me knocking, like, there's a circle, so, like, there's people running behind us. Me knocking them down trip anybody else? Like,
We'll get to it because
Okay.
these three are charging in.
Okay.
Also.
Can I grab onto like the rope that's like one of the ropes that has me like kind of bound up
Mm-hmm.
and use rope trick?
oh.
Doesn't rope trick just create a rope, or does it use a rope?
It uses.
I tied myself with another rope.
I don't
What
feel
happened to
secure.
your dagger? Didn't you have a dagger out cutting yourself free?
Well, yeah, I was trying to do that. Wait, I haven't rolled for that yet, have I?
For what?
Trying to cut free of the ropes.
I thought you did that last round. I don't know what happened with that.
I haven't done it. I don't think I've done it this round yet.
No.
Highway.
It just uses a rope that I have
Right.
in my hand.
Well, we get to see the next character, Doib, come up soon. I'm not gonna play that.
You should
Maybe.
do Crowyark.
No, you shouldn't.
No,
I mean, I've
So
got
this-
rope
this
that I can probably
require-
pull out.
I'll do it. He's just gonna be
You do whatever
intelligence of 3.
You can
a
you
stump
can
up
go
his
ahead and
butt.
pull a rope out. You won't be able to use one of their ropes to do it.
Okay.
I'll just won't be able to like I don't
Yeah.
know, control the other end of it. They're they're holding it. and-
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I'll just pull out, my rope, and I'll use rope trick to open up a extra dimensional portal to, I guess, suck me in.
To duck into.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bold maneuver, Cotton.
I mean, I've never used it before.
Okay,
I was like,
okay,
well,
okay,
maybe.
So you're getting dragged on. If you cast a spell, you're not going to be able to try to break free on this turn.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, you pull your rope out with your arms bound, and as much as you can, you're able to get a hand on it. And whoever's looking over at Elon sees him being dragged, skidding across the grass, one rope seemingly physically impossible, kind of fighting gravity and reaching up as it pulls away from him. And then like a portal opening up at the end of it as he just pulls the portal along. Because it says the portal just floats in the air.
Oh, really?
It doesn't. You have to physically climb the rope into it.
Can I pull the portal to me?
No, it's getting dragged with you. You just have now this open.
Hand over hand. Yep.
I have a kite.
Wait, a portal to where?
It's just like a little pocket of space.
All right.
He'll be fine.
You're still attached to a rope that can yank you out of the portal.
So what are you three trying to do so I
Okay.
can try to help you out?
I would like to communicate
Brian's like, I never planned for this.
to Kibe. Kibe, if you can grab Grits, Max and I will try and keep them busy to give you that chance.
I'm trying.
Does that sound good?
I'm trying to
thought
knock
we were,
down a
punching a
centaur
hole
Yeah, you
to
did.
mess up the
through.
circle.
Right.
And whoever's behind me can grab grits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
So you guys are doing 2 and 1, and then someone's gonna try to scoop up Grits.
I'm gonna shoot and do a trip attack. You do your paladin shit, and then Kibe, keep your action ready to grab Grits and move.
Okay, he's going to do his trip attack. Me and Max are going to punch a hole, grab Grits, and then dash out as best we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
To punch a hole.
How do we get this
Two
far?
of you are gonna have to try to do a bull rush or try to do an attack to displace or move people, and then one person will have to use their action to try to reach down and scoop up Grits as you move through.
Got it. So
Wait.
you and me.
So you can dash with a bonus action.
I can.
So why don't you use your main action to scoop? And
Okay.
You can still stay at full speed.
I mean, yeah, we can do that, but I was thinking I have the trip attack, so I might be able to knock one down. But
Yes.
that's a fair idea.
Can you trip?
Well, these are two big guys full of
All right, you've knocked down one other guy. So 2 of them have fallen
Let's do
down.
it. I'll
right.
snatch.
You Kibe atop the rhino and Max atop his lion attempt to shove your way and just knock as many people out of the way as possible.
Yes.
Give me, both of you give me a bull rush attack, which is just athletics checks.
Plus bullshit.
Then I use my bonus action to dash,
Right.
get in, grab grits, get out. Damn.
All right. What did you roll, Max?
Advantage, right? Because we're working together and it's a bold plan.
But then you have, okay, you do have advantage, and then you have, the centaurs have advantage also, because there's so many of them, and it looks like they've done this before. And they have 4 legs. Yeah. Everyone has advantage, so it cancels out.
Everyone has advantage. No one has advantage.
So I rolled 13.
That's communism,
And
folks.
you said it was what, like intimidation?
No, it was an athletics check.
9.
You guys crash into this wall of centaurs. Kibe, your rhino, is just carrying you through. You knock 2 guys away. And you look and you see Max has been stopped at the and you ran into like the wall. You ran into the big guy. And the lion kind of rears back. Kibe, are you there trying to push people away, or are you charging through still?
I'm charging just like I'm gonna like come up right beside Grits, wherever he is.
All right. Let's see. Your AC is 16, right?
Correct.
All right.
Oh, but I did cast Fighting Spirit as a bonus action.
What is that? So you get advantage on attacks, right?
I give resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing
Nice.
damage.
Yeah, you were just completely ignoring people as you're going through. People are getting these opportunistic strikes on you, and you take already reduced. You only take 4 points of slashing damage.
Ooh. Okay.
All right.
Fancy.
Bonus action.
There is a hole
to dash.
There is a hole to dash in.
Okay.
There's not one to dash out.
Bonus action to hide then.
Like, okay, we're in an open field.
Yeah. No,
So
that
you
was
just
a
hang
joke.
off the side of your
Yeah.
Really
like
tall
in Metal
grass,
Gear.
though.
Like in Metal Gear 5.
Right.
No,
Hides under
no.
my corpse.
Bonus action to dash. So I get in.
Yeah, the guys that where the hole is at, you were able to clear 2 of the down centaurs. You get in there opposite of Kibe. You see Grits laying on the ground. You see Behir on the ground. You see Nibbles on the ground.
Unfortunately, those 2 are expendable. I get grits.
All right, you snatch him up.
Saddle him on Barnaby, and then I get ready to break out of this prison of centaurs.
You just run straight out.
So there's no more hole to get out?
It's closing
The hole you
fast.
came
There was
in.
the one you came in.
How much movement speed do I have?
You dashed, right?
I did dash,
So
which is 60.
no, but your mount.
Oh.
I think
Does he
it's
dash?
like 50. So
Does
you
he?
have 100 feet total, I think.
Let me look. I've got
I don't remember
I've
where I
got
put-
Barnaby right here. It's
Okay.
40.
Oh, okay. So you have 80 feet total.
Yeah. Okay. So I can get in and out.
Yeah.
I get in and out.
All right.
All right. I'm also
2 people are going to have swipes at you.
That's okay with me, I think.
One of them you duck under, and just happily you duck, you look back, then boom, just catches you right on the ear. Another guy hits you.
Wait, they both get me?
One guy hit you.
Ah.
They both got attacks. 9 points of slashing damage.
Now get ready to get
My
key
my face got slashed.
Yes.
My money
right
maker.
here.
My money maker.
Cheek to ear.
Bleed
He ain't pretty
Kibe,
no
are you
more.
getting out of there?
Yeah, I'm heading out.
Okay.
Do any of them hit me?
No.
Do any of us care?
Well, I mean,
Wow,
if
your
you're-
fighting spirit. They can feel the energy, your fighting prowess. As 2 of them actually, they look like they're about to hit you, but they're kind of like they've never seen a crab person before, so it's kind of throwing them off their
Yeah,
game.
like my
yo, and that
And
beautiful
it's-
kimono just blowing
yeah,
in the
it's
breeze.
just fluttering behind me. My arms aren't even through the sleeves. It's just very anime. And
Okay. Max, you do anything else? You've been kind of wrestling with one of these centaurs, and
So wait, is this all that same turn, or is it another?
We got
no, this
in.
is all the same turn.
We got
Oh,
in.
wait.
We got the prize. Let's get out.
All right, so I'm trying to
Oh,
back
I'm a
away,
prize.
or turn around and leave because I've seen them punch a
Grits,
hole and
give me another death saving throw.
16.
Okay.
Gotta give one for Bahir.
Yeah.
13. He makes it
Okay.
too.
At this point, they've dragged you along and give me an athletics check at disadvantage because you're trying to pull the rope towards you, even though I think it anchors wherever that dimensional space
feel
is.
like-
But we're going to say you can try to pull towards you like a kite.
Somehow.
Sure.
Or just
Should he
stop.
make a strength check to see if he can hold on to it?
Well, I mean, he's got the athletics check to try to pull it in.
It just turns into a tug of war with him and two.
Oh,
What?
here we go.
He gets drawn and
Wait,
quartered
no,
by a
that's
dimensional
I've been
portal.
rolling a D20 and a D12 this whole time.
What?
Can I borrow a D20?
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh no! Right?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I rolled a 10.
It doesn't
oh, no.
help, but what was it? Athletics?
Yeah.
9. Here, you can have that back.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
As the spell finalizes, the dimensional space just anchors in, and it kind of gives you slight rope burn, and it's forced out of your hand. You let it go.
That's fine.
And you take another 16 points of bludgeoning damage as you're just like skipping along. What are you at?
3.
Okay.
And one of those is a burn damage.
I would like to use my relic so I can do my thaumaturgy or whatever.
Mhm.
I just want to yell at them. Fuck you guys!
You guys hear Elon's voice booming across the plains, just like, fuck you guys.
Does he mean us? 'Cause
At this point,
I'll leave him for
you
dead.
did you guys broke away from the group, or is that what you're trying to do?
After I caused chaos and
Yeah,
we
no, we got
grabbed
out.
Grits, I ran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're running.
The 5 that were the 5 centaur that were circling around, they were charging straight at you guys. 2 of them with lances, the other 3 with swords. And then you hear the voice of the leader with the biggest mohawk. He calls out in that foreign language, and you immediately see them about to crash into you, but then they split and peel off. And it looks like the rest of them begin also peeling off, just heading in that direction towards Elon.
I drew them off, guys. You're welcome.
Guys, like, I say
Yeah,
it's time to cut our losses.
at this point, they've just all of them begin moving in that direction.
Towards-
Disengaging towards the west, away from you guys.
Sorry.
Bayheer and Nibbles also in tow. You don't see their bodies laying on the ground. And so you guys find yourself, the plains have definitely calmed down. The sounds have definitely quieted down. It's back to being the peaceful, just grasslands that it was before. But you can definitely see blood, discarded armor, weapons, and trampled grass in this massive area. As there's just a trail at this point in the grass blazed towards the west with Elon gone and Grits unconscious on top of
Barnaby.
Barnaby.
And then you hear a last, I fucking hate centaurs.
And we're actually gonna have to end it right there.
No!
It just became
Curses.
a second rescue mission.
That was fun.
I just want to ask, why did you stay with him? Like, you saw the mistake, but why did you stick with it?
I'm not going to leave him behind. And I didn't hear dozens.
I also did
I
not
don't
hear
understand.
dozens.
I literally
Literally said it like 3 times.
I heard
Several times.
I heard dozens. I was like, oh shit.
Well, I heard we should run perpendicular to them, and then Baron and I ran that direction. Everyone else is like, I run straight towards them.
Well, I heard. In my head, I heard dozen. I was like, oh, there's just 12. I was like, well,
dozen is bad.
no. My thought was my spell would like make the middle guy like fuck up or something like that, and I could just keep running, like just straight through the middle and be like, "Dah!"
Well,
and that is not how that worked out at all.
I was hoping, because we didn't see like what they were at first. I was hoping that maybe they were the Blood Blossom Watch people, like running away from something, and we could have linked up with them and fought back, but that wasn't the case.
I guess we'll have to find out next session, guys.
I know, right?
So, yeah. It was a good session,
do we
guys.
have any
Yeah, it was a good
That was a good
session.
session. It was fun.
Interesting.
No announcements today.
All right.
It's quite a night.
Yeah.
Well,
Patreon.
if you guys want to, help support us monetarily, check out our Patreon link below in the episode description. And likes, reviews on the various podcast apps and websites that you listen to us on, especially iTunes, will help people find the podcast, which really help us out. And as always, thanks for listening, and hit us up on social media if you have any questions or anything.
Thanks, guys.
We love getting fan mail. We'll read it on the episode.
Yeah. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks.
Bye.
Well, we stand here in a row, looking like a bunch of heroes. I know that deep inside, nothing more but a bunch of zeros. Die!